Hi guys, how are you all doing? This is the Tennis World with the Tennis Expert. I am your tennis expert. I hope you guys are all ready. I've got viewers on all four corners of this planet ready to watch. So we're going to preview the quarterfinals and of the French Open. So I hope you guys have all been enjoying the tennis. Just a minute, guys. So Djokovic is back. What do you guys think about all of that? Djokovic is back. He went through a period where it was like six of the past seven tournaments he lost in the first round or his first round, because sometimes you get a bye in the first round and your first match is the second round. But anyway, let's go through in order. Our first quarterfinal is Musetti of Italy versus Tiafoe of the United States. This one, I think it's going to go to 4 to 5 sets, but I think Tiafoe's got more of an attacking game. He doesn't have enough speed to go in a very high level clay court match, and he doesn't have enough patience to stay in the long rally. So he's likely to go for it too much and make errors and not have the patience, because the court is slow and you need to hit a lot of shots to finish the point. He's likely to foul on the patience, and then on the defensive part, he's likely to foul there. Musetti's got the defensive part and the patience, and he's got a big forehand to finish the point. So overall, it's just going to be a bit better, but it's going to be pretty close, 4 or 5 sets for Musetti there. Second quarterfinal, Alcaraz, Tommy Paul. Paul has given Alcaraz some problems, but it's with sort of an attacking rush Alcaraz. Rush him on the forehand. Don't let him get into rallies with variety and all that. But on clay, that doesn't really work. To get past Alcaraz's defense on the slow clay court is going to be very hard. And to rush Alcaraz on the forehand is very hard. So now you can't get past Alcaraz's defense. He has enough time to set up on the forehand. And when he has that time, he can hit through any court on any defender. And you can't rush him because it's clay. And then if you want to finish the point on him, you've got to get past his defense. He's very fast. The court is slow, slowing down the ball, but he's still fast, giving him extra time to get to the balls. The variety won't work. And quite simply, they both have variety, but Alcaraz is just going to overpower Paul and have better defense than Paul. And then the variety, they're going to be similar, but with a bit better defense in the forehand. A lot of these players have taken Alcaraz to 4 sets. He's relaxed a bit. So I'm going to say Paul's going to do that. But in the end, he's going to be overpowered and being beaten for speed and defense on this one. 4 sets, those are your two quarterfinals coming up in the next 24 hours. Then the following day, there'll be another 2 quarterfinals. We're going to see Bublik, Sinner. Sinner's just going to match him with consistency, but just have more power on the serve and more power on the ground strokes. He's going to control all the rallies. Sinner's been dominating people, and Bublik's not even a seed. Yes, he could get a set, but I'm going to say because Bublik's playing well, there'll be 3 sets, but there'll be 3 close sets. Like 7-5, 7-6, 6-4, something like that. Sinner over Bublik. Again, overpowering him, both being consistent, but having more power on the serve and more power on the ground strokes, and controlling most of the rallies. And then Bublik having to play too much defense. And they're just long rallies that Sinner's controlling. And straight sets, but 3 close sets in favor of Sinner. So, guys, this is the most interesting quarterfinal, your 4th and final quarterfinal. Djokovic is back, as I said. He's not even lost a set en route to the quarterfinals. Zverev, I think he's lost a set, but he's been playing quite well. But now here's Djokovic's first test. He's got to play 3 in the world. Zverev was even 2 in the world until a week or so ago. So this is a very tough match for both guys. Like Sinner being 3 in the world, having to play Djokovic, it looks like he's back, hasn't lost a set. But now Djokovic is tested. Like, it's 3 in the world. It's nothing like what he's had to beat, right? I think this is going to be a great game. I think it's going to be equal. I think it's going to go to a fifth set. But then when it comes down to the fifth and final set, it's going to come down to who is good under pressure and who holds their nerves. Djokovic is one of the best, if not the best ever under pressure, whereas Zverev is one of the worst ever. Zverev actually collapses and falls apart and plays his worst tennis, whereas Djokovic is one of the best. So when you have one of the best under pressure playing against someone who's average under pressure, that's a huge advantage. But when you have one of the best under pressure against someone who chokes, one of the worst, it's pretty obvious that when these two guys are playing at equal level and the big points are deciding it, Djokovic gets over the line, wins this in 5 sets. I mean, Zverev has more power on the serve and the power game, but because it's clay, the power off the serve is taken away. And then also the trying to attack and rush Djokovic and shorten the points and overpower him, that advantage is taken away on the clay. So you're having to have a lot more rallies. I think Djokovic is going to out-rally Zverev, move him around, expose the lack of weak movement, and just be better at rallying. Also, Zverev is going to be frustrated that he can't get past Djokovic with this slow court. When he's trying to shorten the points, make errors. When he doesn't, Djokovic just moves him around and out-rally him. Being better at long rallies is more important on clay. And then again, with the slow court and Djokovic's great return, it's going to really take away Zverev's serve. But Zverev is playing well enough, and he's still quite, even though his game doesn't seem to suit clay, his results have been very good over the years. So he's going to play very good, but then in the end, they're going to be equal. It's going to come down to the big moments. Djokovic's game will pick up, and Zverev's will drop off. So 5 sets, Novak Djokovic gets over the line, moves through the semifinals. So now we're going to have Sinner versus Djokovic in one semifinal, and we're going to have Musetti Alcaraz in the other semifinal. That's how I'm saying it's going to go. So come back and I'll preview those semifinals. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if Musetti's going to win his, and then Alcaraz, and then Sinner, and then Djokovic, and we end up with a Musetti-Alcaraz semifinal and a Djokovic-Sinner semifinal. Let's see if that's going to happen. I would love to see Sinner play Djokovic. Not seen it for a while. Particularly interesting on both of their worst surfaces clay. But again, we'll have to see who wins. We'll have to see that I'm right. I'll have to look and review these quarterfinals after happening. And then we're going to make predictions and do a preview for the semifinals. So the quarterfinals are Tuesday, Wednesday. So depending on where you are in the world, be back on Wednesday or Thursday, depending on where you are in the world. If it's more like the US, it'll be a Wednesday. If it's more like Asia, sort of Australia, it'll more likely be a Thursday. But come back, guys, for my semi-final preview. That's my video for today. Subscribe, bell notification, thumbs up, and please be back Thursday for my semi-final preview here at the French Open. Thanks for watching, and bye for now. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe, and see you guys in a couple of days on my semi-final preview. Bye for now.